All right, it's been a minute. Welcome back. This go around, though, we don't exactly have a reaction. We have a revisiting. So, be looking or showing you the Dead Parrot sketch reaction. But I'm going to be taking and actually throwing some updated thoughts and everything in here. So, you're going to see the original reaction, some interjected thoughts from me. This is something that I decided to do because I've had so many people in the last couple years, like last 2 years specifically, who have joined the channel via subscription, and they're like, "Hey, react to this," or "Hey, react to that." And this is one of the ones that's come up a couple of times, and I'm like, I've already done it. And there's a couple of videos I've got planned to do this for because I've been doing it for like 6 years, and there's people that are coming on now that are just now finding my channel and haven't seen some of the older stuff, so might as well take and try to acquaint them with it. I figured this might be a good way to do it. Maybe for those that are OGs, you can revisit it as well. That being said, hope you enjoy.
Hello, I wish to register a complaint. Hello, miss.
What do you mean, miss?
Oh, I'm sorry, I have a cold. I wish to make a complaint.
Oh, sorry, we're closing for lunch.
Never mind that, my lad. I wish to complain about this parrot. What I purchased not half an hour ago from this very boutique.
Oh, yes, the Norwegian blue. What's wrong with it?
I'll tell you what's wrong with it, my lad. It's dead. That's what's wrong with it.
No, it's resting, look.
Look, my lad, I know a dead parrot when I see
Head sticking all the way out. It's resting. One of the things that makes this clip just so funny is the incredulous look that John Cleese's character in the skit gets on his face of like sleeping, and then whenever he goes into plumage and stuff, it's even more of a baffling like, yeah, that's for me, it's stuff like the absurdist humor that you get from Monty Python. You just don't see that brand of comedy anymore. At least not done really well, in my opinion. Or this is funny, I think, across any age range, right? And I know there's people that do absurdist humor these days. I've been told about them, but I don't think I don't think everybody that does it these days translates across all ages. Like somebody that's in their 20s would find something like this funny, whereas some of the stuff that's out now, maybe not so much.
one, and I'm looking at one right now.
No, that's not dead, it's resting.
Resting?
Yeah, resting. Remarkable bird, the Norwegian blue, innit? Beautiful plumage.
The plumage don't enter into it. It's stone dead.
No, it's resting.
All right then, if it's resting, I'll wake it up. Hello, Polly! I've got a nice fresh cuttlefish for you if you wake up, Mr. Polly Parrot.
There, he moved.
No, he didn't. That was you pushing the cage.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
There he moved. Oh my god. Hello, Polly. That just sends me every time, even now watching this back as I'm recording this for some added thoughts. Again, it's the the dedication to the skit and how they did this without cracking more often is beyond me. It's absolutely beyond me.
Hello, Polly. Wakey, wakey. Rise and shine. This is your 9 o'clock alarm call.
Well, if he wasn't dead, he will be now. Oh, shoot.
Now that's what I call a dead parrot.
No, he's stunned.
Stunned?
Yeah, you stunned him just as he was waking up. Norwegian blue stun easily.
Oh, my lord, I've had enough of this. That parrot is definitely deceased. And when I bought it not half an hour ago, you assured me that its total lack of movement was due to it being tired and shagged out after a long squall.
Oh, he's pining for the fields.
Pining for the fjords? What kind of talk is that? Look, why did it fall flat on its back the moment I got it home?
Oh, well, the Norwegian blue prefers keeping on its back. Beautiful plumage.
Look, I took the liberty of examining that parrot.
Beautiful plumage. If all else fails, go back to the feathers. The adherence to the beautiful plumage. Oh my God! Again, I don't know what I saw. I'd be able to take an ad the rest of the way through this. It's just I'm watching this back as I'm to give the added thoughts. I will say this: like myself on the screen, I'm very stretched. This is very early in the process of things. I try to make things look a little more, spiffy these days, and I'm try to maybe mess with the volume a little bit, or maybe I just not hearing well due to sinuses or whatever. But the thing that is going to get me is what comes next. But
And I discovered that the only reason that it had been sitting on its perch in the first place was that it had been nailed there.
Oh, but of course it was nailed there. I mean, if I hadn't nailed it there, it would have muscled up to those bars and boom!
Look here, mate. This parrot wouldn't boom if you put 4,000 volts through it. It's bleeding demised.
No, it's pining.
It's not pining. It's passed on. This parrot is no more. It has ceased to be. It's expired and gone to see its maker. This is a late parrot.
a late parrot.
It tastes bereft of life. It rests in peace. If you hadn't nailed it to the perch, it would be pushing up the daisies. It's rung down the curtain and joined the choir invisible. This is an ex-parrot.
This is an ex-parrot. The way he took and used so many different phrases to be like, hey, it's dead. Yo. Oh, hell. I haven't took and watched this reaction in I don't know how long. Oh, good Lord. I haven't watched a skit probably in over a year at this, probably 2 years, almost 2 years at this point. I go back and watch so many of these skits that I've watched because they're just so funny that, when you need a good laugh, well, I know where to take and go. I've got a deep well to take and pull from. This right here, dude, it is a late parrot. It is an ex-parrot. Like, you're not pulling the wool over my eyes, homie. This thing's dead.
Well, I better replace it then.
If you want to get anything done in this country, you've got to complain till you're blue in the mouth.
Sorry, Squire, I've had a look. We're right out of parrots.
I see. I get the picture.
I've got a slug.
Does it talk?
Not really.
Well, it's scarcely a replacement then, is it?
Listen, I didn't want to work in a pet shop. I wanted to be a lumberjack.
What?
I'm sorry, this is irrelevant, isn't it?
Yes! A lumberjack! Leaping from tree to tree as they float down the mighty rivers of British Columbia.
So this is a bit unscheduled of a stop. I just now realized this. I've been trying to take and keep it up where I actually stopped in the original reaction. I just realized, apparently I had Facebook up in the background when I was recording this originally because I just heard the ding and I actually took and pulled the video down, pulled this reaction down and went to my Google Chrome and was like, shit, I need to, I need to take and close Facebook, and Facebook wasn't up. That's one of those, I'm surprised I didn't stop and actually comment on it in the original video, but that's something that I've always tried to make sure I have like completely shut down, is not have Facebook or social media that can make the dinging noises up for messengers and stuff like that. So the fact that come through, oh, you live and you learn, you live and you learn.
The giant redwood. The fir. The mighty Scotch pine.
What about my bloody parrot?
The smell of fresh-cut timber. The crash of mighty trees. With my best girl by my side, we'd sing, sing, sing. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. He's
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day.
I cut down trees, I eat my lunch, I go to the lavatory. On Wednesday I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea.
He cuts down trees, he eats his lunch, he goes to the lavatory. On Wednesday he goes shopping and has buttered scones for tea.
I love the Canadian Mounties in the background singing along, providing the backing harmony.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day.
I cut down trees, I skip and jump, I like to press wildflowers. I put on women's clothing and hang around in bars.
He cuts down trees, he skips and jumps, he likes to press wildflowers. He puts on women's clothing.
What? Puts on women's clothing and hangs out in bars? Do what? Oh my god!
And hangs around in bars. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day.
I cut down trees, I wear high heels, suspenders and a bra. I wish I'd been a girlie, just like my dear papa. I cut down trees, I wear high heels, suspenders and a bra. I wish I'd been a girlie, just like my dear papa.
Oh, feathers! And I thought you were so budge!
The left hand turn with that and the way the Mounties were like, what the hell? I thought you were so butch. Yo. Oh, hell. I forget how delightfully ridiculous the whole song was. Especially the hard left. You should know something was going awry whenever he said, I like to press flowers. Like, wait, what? Hold on. Why do you do that? Are you making perfume or something? Like, oh, hell. And then it just gets ever worse from there. Wearing women's clothing. I wear high heels and the Mounties. That's what gets it for me. It's the Mounties. Like, what? Nah, we're out of here, man. To hell with this. He ain't no lumberjack. At least not one that we've ever seen. Oh my god, that song at the end. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Oh Jesus Christ. Wear women's clothing and go to bars, and you just leave the look of confusion like, what the fuck is he talking about? Oh my god. I don't know if I was supposed to just look at the dead parrot sketch, but that song that went along after that, oh Jesus Christ, that was hilarious. I hope y'all enjoyed this revisiting of this reaction right here, or this sketch. This was, to me, this is one of my favorite things I've reacted to. It's one of the funniest things still to this day that I've looked at on this channel. This, Ricky Gervais, learning English with Ricky Gervais, the wife swap, quite a few of the Morgan Wise and the two Ronnies, and a couple of the Are We the Baddies? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's absolute gold. Stuff like, I've reacted to a lot of funny stuff. This right here, though, this ranks near the top for the clips that I've reacted to as far as hilarity and just absolute giggles. Hope y'all enjoyed this revisiting. Y'all be good to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.